Surprise! I'm back. I apologize for my long absence. I got very, very sick. I was in bed for a few weeks and a little bit of recovery time. I'm still recovering, but I am definitely 100% better than I was 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, and 4 weeks ago. So we're back at the whole, let's get these rocks a rolling. Couple things that happened while I was sick. I don't remember much of it. I was really sick. I had pneumonia, but I'm on the upswing. Let me get so that I can get to where I can see. Ta-da! We have wedges. There we go. I picked up a 5-pack of these online somewhere. Perfect size, what I was looking for. And I think I'm going to grab the other pack that I was looking at that has different sizes. These are very nicely made. Just, Amazon, everything's Amazon. I do look to see if I can get things at other places besides Amazon, but when I add up the shipping and all that, I have to take that into account because I'm a single woman trying to do it on my own. But these wedges here are several different sizes. Well, it looks like 3 big ones and 2 small ones because I've got a small one in Thelma as we speak, and Thelma is ready to show us what she cut for us. A couple things that did happen since I've been gone. I found a carbide block that I've been told is really good for sharp, helping keep your blade sharp. I've heard conflicting reports. One of the guys that I follow on YouTube recommended it, but Highland Park, who makes saws like these, and this very well may be a Highland Park saw. Still trying to figure that out. Anyway, they said those are a waste of your money. Best thing you can do is get a file and go along the blade. So I have done both of those things, and I think the blade is cutting better, but I'm not 100% sure because I haven't really done many cuts. What did I cut while I was away? Well, I tried to cut this, and I was cutting it really well. Can you guys see that? I've got my heater running because it's cold. Got to learn how to hold these things. So I was cutting this rock. It's a big baby. It is big, but I wasn't really excited about it. And something came up, so I just put it to the side, and we'll hit that one later. I found some really cool things going through my rocks. Check this out. That's a nice landscape stone. Not quite sure. I'm pretty sure it goes this way. It's really hard to get used to how to hold these things. I will see the crystals in there. Pretty, pretty. I'm going to give this one a couple more cuts, at least one more, maybe 2. And I am probably going to make that into, what do you call it? A sun catcher. Because I think that's going to look really good in a window with the sun shining through with the crystals. Look at those babies. Let me move this. Let me move that so I can get to where you are. Can you see them? Pretty, pretty, pretty. So I'm hoping that when I do cut this, I don't lose too much. This is really hard to do. I should just hold the stinking phone in my hand instead of on the holder. Yeah, let's just do that. So, it wasn't even plugged in. I'll be darned. Phone was gonna die on me. So see the crystals there? I'm hoping I don't lose too many of them when I do cut this. It looks like they're pretty loaded in there. But I do want to cut it some more because I think it's going to look fantastic in the middle. What a pretty stone, pretty rock. Ooh, look at the crystals in there. That looks like a heart. I heart you. If you're watching this, I heart you. Very beautiful. So I'm not sure how thick of slabs I'm going to cut this when I do cut it. I don't know if I'm just going to go in half. I guess what I'll do is I'll measure it and then decide. So what else do I have that's pretty cool over here? Oh, check this out. Check this out. It's a seashell that is turned to stone. Turned to stone. That song, you know, who sings that song? I'm not going to sing it for you because I do not, I can't hold a tune. I am tone deaf. I am the worst singer you will ever come across, but I like that song. It's a good song. I haven't heard that song in a long time. Haven't even thought about that song in a long time. When I get done videotaping, I think I'm going to put it on. What else is over here that's pretty cool? This is interesting. I'm not sure what it is. I'll find out. This is on my to be cut list. Look at that. Can't wait to see what's inside of this baby. And I'm pretty sure you all saw that one. That one's going to get cut some more. I'm not sure if this feels like sandstone, but who knows? This will be interesting, eh? Nice pretties. Can't wait to look inside that. It's gonna have some cool stuff in there. This is kind of all my pile of stuff I want to cut soonish. And I'm still having a problem with, I'll show you in a minute. Don't think I'm going to cut this. I think I'm going to maybe sell it, maybe gift it, maybe keep it. No, I'm not going to keep it. If I kept everything I liked, I'd have a house full of rocks, kind of like I do. I don't know, maybe I will cut a slice off just to see for shits and giggles what it looks like. I don't want to ruin the rock though. I guess I'll vibe on it. Boy, that kind of would be really pretty, rocking something with that though and putting a light underneath it, a black light or something. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. And this, I just want to cut it open because I want to. Because I like to just cut things open. And this is going to be an interesting cut. But again, I'm still working on this whole securing it into the saw and then having the piece big enough to be able to reach the blade once it is in there. The blade kind of sits really far away from the vise. So I'm still trying to figure that out. I bought this thing that so far is a total waste of my freaking money. Where did it go? It's called a slab grabber. I don't know how the fuck I'm supposed to put a slab onto that thing. Let me get it. Hold tight and I will show you what I'm talking about. And then maybe if you have any great ideas that I am not thinking of, which I'm sure I'm doing something wrong, but I'm not the only one that can't figure it out. Again, this came right before I got sick. So I have not had a lot of time to mess with it. But every time that I have messed with it, I have not been able to get it to do jack shit. I'm not happy with it. The dude took 2 months to ship it to me. I sent him a message, asked him to give me my money back since it's been 2 months. The next day, he shipped it. He already had the label out and said he had shipped it, but he didn't. So here's the problem. These things I bought because what was in it were, you get it, let me get it. All right, so these are what he was using to kind of have the rock hold on to, I guess. And I wasn't getting it to work. So I went to the hardware store, I bought these, still not getting it to work. This post is totally in the way of me being able to put any kind of a rock in there. Of course, the thing didn't come with instructions. everything that I have found on YouTube about a slab grabber are the smaller ones that don't have that middle bar. So I don't know. I'm thinking the guy probably jacked me around and gave me a bogus one because I was complaining that he didn't send my stuff yet. But whatever. There's $100 down the drain that I really can't afford. I was really hoping to have something that was going to. Now, maybe it would be fine holding something like this, but how often do you get a rock that's like that all the time? So I don't know. I'm not real happy with the slab grabber, and I will keep everybody posted about that because as of right now, I'm going to say don't waste your money on a slab grabber. My girlfriend and I were out rocking one day. It's right before I got sick. Found this rock, and this was the outside of the rock. So I cut it, and the inside is just this. Nothing major, nothing fun. But the outside was pretty cool, so don't know what made those grooves. Have no idea what made these grooves, but ooh, look at that face. You see that? It looks like a mean face right there. There's a mean face. Anyway, I thought that was pretty cool. Don't know what I'm going to do with it. It kind of looks like a fan when you hold it like that. But maybe I'll do something with it and give it to her. I'm not sure. I really think that this shell that has turned to stone is pretty stinking cool. Check that out, right? I wonder what kind of shell that is, and look at how big it is. Like, so long time ago, everything was bigger. We all know that, right? Because there was more oxygen. Probably because there were more trees, because they weren't all tree happy, snappy, cut them all down type thing, like we are now. Everything was taller. That's probably where the giants came from too, because, you know. Anyway, so in the saw is a really cool rock. And are you guys ready to check it out? I'm putting together some really cool stuff for my brother-in-law for his birthday. If you could all say a prayer for him. He's going through a little trouble right now, and he needs our prayers, our good vibes, our meditations, whatever you do. If you don't mind doing that for him. We'll just call him L because we like to keep his privacy, but I love me some L, and I'm putting together a little care package for his birthday that's coming up in March, and I'm also going to make him something, and I'm not going to say what it is because just in case by chance he sees this video, which he probably won't, but if you do, hey L, I love you and I'm rooting for you, babe. And so, are you guys ready? I guess that's everything on my table that I want to show you. Oh, except for maybe this. Check this out. Okay, I'm not done. I thought I was done, but I'm not. This is kind of cool. Looks like a heart, right? Yeah. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that either. I might cut it some more. Looks pretty darn crystally right there. Let's see, can we see it? There we go. Yeah, it looks crystally, so I think it'll get another cut just to see what else is inside. Thought I heard somebody coming through there, and there shouldn't be anybody coming through there this time of the night. Because I have to work when I can, and I sleep later. Actually, I went and saw a musical tonight called Come From Away, something like that. It's a musical about Newfoundland during 9/11, that town Gander that had like 7,000 people come off of planes and invade their town during 9/11. Great musical. If you get a chance to go see it, please go see it. Really good musical based on the true story that happened. Hey, check this out. I just noticed this. Look at the purple in that. See that? How did I miss this? I don't even remember seeing this rock. That is pretty stinking cool. I love rocks. They're so beautiful. I like that. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I may just keep it as it is, as a specimen. Maybe I'll sell it. Maybe I will give it to my man Lil. Oh, I almost said his name. I almost did. Oh, that's so pretty. That's his pile right there. I'm going to give him my shell, my rock shell. All right, so anything else on the table we need to look at? I think we've looked at all this. This is gonna be fun to see what's inside. So this is all my stuff for cutting over on this pile. And little obsidian, beautiful obsidian. I don't know, I'm not a real big fan of obsidian myself. Check this one. Oh, we already looked at that one. That's the one I'm debating on whether I'm gonna cut it or not. I probably am. This is gonna be kind of fun. There we go. And the rest of this stuff is just stuff. Stuff I want to cut because it looks pretty and cool. I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna end up cutting all my cool rocks. All the cool rocks got cut. This one's gonna be a nice, fun one to cut too. But I'm only one woman. I got a lot of cutting and then I got a lot of polishing, and it's hard because I'm only one person and I have a full-time job, a 3/4 full-time job anyway. And I get a lot of people saying, "Oh, I'll help," but they're nowhere to be seen, girl. So, and that's all right. You know, I didn't do this expecting anybody to help me, but don't tell me you're gonna freaking help me and then blow me off, because that shit pisses me off, man. Just don't say anything at all. What are you trying to, like, rah, rah, rah? I don't know. But if you tell somebody something, more than once even, come through. Don't be a loser. Nobody likes a loser. I used to be a loser. Sometimes I still am a loser. But come on, guys. Like, and don't lie to me. This one gal, she wanted to polish some stuff with her Dremel, so I told her I'd send her some YouTube links on how to do it. But she's more of a reading kind of person, so I sent her something to read. Well, I don't even think she looked at it, because she calls me and she says, "Oh yeah, I checked out those videos you sent." And I thought, well, that's interesting, because I didn't send any videos. So I know she lied about it. And then I get other people that want to come over on their time and then have me drop what I'm doing and teach them how to do stuff that I've learned on my own. So at this point, I'm on my own, and I mean, I've offered, you know, to work out something financially with people. But you know, I don't have time to be able to drop what I'm doing to teach you something that I've already learned, that had you been here 3 months ago, when you said you'd be here, you would know it by now, and you would have learned it with me. Instead, I have to play catch up. No, you got YouTube too. So if you're serious about helping me, then show me that. And if you're not, quit fucking blowing smoke up my ass, because it's kind of getting old. All of you. Love ya, but man, sick of it. So here we go. This is gonna be some badass rock right here. I am 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. 6. This is how I keep track of how big my slabs are gonna be. So check it out. I think we're gonna all be surprised at the same time. So while I'm pulling that, oh, check this out. Isn't that cool? Look at all those fossils in there. Ooh, I went on a fossil hunt last Saturday. I know, I was just getting over being sick. Last place I should have been was on a fossil hunt. But it was a nice day and it was warm. Okay, here we go. Check it out. Woo, Nelly. Check that baby out. Oh, that's a pretty one, right? Oh, that is pretty. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, that is pretty. This was the piece that I got off of it just to get my line straight. And that's pretty. So now the question is, what is the question? Oh, that's cool. So how thick should I cut these? If I'm gonna slab a table with it, probably, I mean, I like the thinness for things like sun catchers, or maybe a table with a light under it, or I'm not really sure. I just don't, I haven't learned yet how thick I should go, and everything that I've read online is like personal preference.